Hi, my name is Kirsten Chapman. My family has lived in Spring Mesa for the last 10 years. We back to Quaker Acres Park. We decided we love the open space, so let's raise our family here. We were never told that a shooting range was a possibility. I'm not sure it's something that you would just think of to ask. There are a lot of things that can go up around developments that you could potentially ask about, but how would you know? My opposition to the shooting range has nothing to do with the Second Amendment, and I don't think it has anything to do with anyone's opposition to the shooting range. As a homeowner, I support all the other homeowners who have concerns about noise, home values, but my primary concern is the environmental impact. It's surprising how many species are out here. You start looking around, you notice, well, there's a mating pair of bald eagles, there have been golden eagles, turkey vultures, numerous owl and hawk species. There's deer, coyotes, fox, falcons, yeah, you name it. We have an abundance of wildlife in this area. My background is primarily just in kind of a general interest in birding. I did volunteer with Birds of Prey, which is a raptor rehab hospital in Boulder County. So I worked there for a year in the ICU. I also am a volunteer with Bird Conservancy of the Rockies. They work in conjunction with Colorado Parks and Wildlife. As part of a bald eagle watch program, I volunteer and monitor the Stanley Lake eagle nest. So I've observed eagle nests for several years and been able to watch behaviors out here at Blunn Reservoir. They were delisted from the endangered species list in 2007, but they're still federally protected. So their nesting sites, their hunting sites are still under federal and state regulations. So any disturbance to a nest, any disturbance to hunting and roosting territories are potentially against state and federal regulations. When you think about it, we have lead in paint, we had lead in gasoline, we had lead in soldering material. All of those things have been reduced or eliminated in use. Lead-based ammunition is still knowingly put into the environment, and there's going to be a lot of lead-based ammunition out at that shooting range in our environment, near water sources, in soil, and then for our wildlife. Lead dust is an issue. We live in an area prone to very high winds. But the thing to keep in mind is that a lead fragment the size of a grain of rice is lethal to a large raptor like a bald eagle. So unless they can convince me that they can contain every bit of lead from those outdoor ranges, I think it's negligence to build something like that. What's interesting, and my concern, the environmental concern, actually could be answered and addressed if you consult the working report that Jeffco put out. If you look at the last several pages of that report, they address everything that I would be concerned about. So what is incredulous to me is that they can support and promote a shooting range in the first 14 pages of that report, and the last few pages pretty much lay out every potential lethal reason why a shooting range shouldn't exist in our neighborhood. So I would encourage everyone to take a look at that report and read about the noise and the lead specifically is what they address. I think they have some great ideas for developing this area. The shooting range seems incongruous with everything else going in.